I just did a video in the dark, and then my inner guides were like, you gotta tell them this one. Like, what happened last year with the nine energy in the Gregorian calendar, and even with the Chinese zodiac, which I prefer to look at that better. But like, we entered this new thing in the Gregorian calendar, about to enter the horse year in the Chinese calendar. Divine feminine energy rose a lot, right? Because 369, right? We rose a lot in the 9 year last year. A lot of us did away with a bunch of stuff. And what did they do this year? Like the first week or so, they shot a woman in her head, in her crown. When we're reinstalling our crown, when we're reinstalling the Sophia Code, we're reinstalling our remembrance. Ice, soulless, no heart, patriarchy, shot, the goddess, in her head, in her crown, in her face, in her beauty, in her majesty, her majesty. Like, do you see, like, when I say don't engage, and whether that narrative is true because they faked their moon, they show us like their movies are so beautiful. I mean, like Doctor Strange is doing a whole bunch of stuff. Superman is flying, and Spider Man is shooting web out of his whatever's, and what else? There's magic and all that stuff, and the Little Mermaid is under the ocean and all that stuff. They are capable. I'm not saying that this woman did not get shot in her face. I'm not saying that it's false. I don't believe anything in the news, by the way. So I'm not saying that it's false. For me, I don't believe anything in the news. But that's symbolic of shooting the woman in the face and then rescuing the patriarchy from Venezuela. So when I say don't engage, they're doing their thing. They've already lost control. They're doing their thing. Let them do their thing. You stay heart and mind centered. Surrender to stillness. That is where all things are, in the stillness. Everything else is a manifestation. And we are manifesting something new, and there's a reconstruction going on. So you don't need to engage. You've already put down the blueprint. You're the architect. You drew the floor plan. The blueprint has been installed. Allow everything else to reorganize to install that. Don't engage. Don't engage. Don't watch them. Bird box.